Hey guys, back for another video. It's been a while. Most of you guys know that follow my channel that I had a 2016 Mustang GT Performance Package 401A auction, composition orange, as you've seen in all my other videos. And there's a couple of things that kind of made me want to sell it. From the other videos you've seen, all the mods and everything that I've done, it was fast, it was fun, but it was my sixth Mustang, and I love Mustangs. They're cheap to own. The bang for the buck is absolutely there, versus like some of the other options out there like Camaro and stuff like that. But I don't know, for me, I think I was just missing a little bit of a connection to the car. I don't know if it was because it was too good and there was not any drama or what, but what I kind of wanted to do was something, lighter, maybe a little less, horsepower, but something lighter I can really toss around. And I was thinking heavily about a BRZ of all things. The 17s are going to get released soon, and they're having a major refresh. But it's a tiny little car. It's a fun car. You're very connected to it. I went into test drive, and anyway, I did not get a BRZ. I got something else instead. What I did was I test drove the BRZ. I test drove the crap out of it, and it was okay. It was really not a bad car, and it's about the fourth time I've ever been in one and driving it. So I was pretty familiar with it anyway. And then we just for shits and giggles. I used to own a 2011 WRX. Hated it. It was a stage 2, but having 5 gears instead of 6, and some rattles and creaky stuff, and just finicky crap all around the car. It wasn't worth it to me. I spent more time in the car, trying to like fix things and trying to enjoy, than I was able to enjoy it. So we test drove a 2017 WRX. I didn't think I'd like it, but I did. It was this way different. It's better in every single way. A couple of quirky things like the shifter's really loose and stuff like that. But you can fix that in the aftermarket. Then I test drove the car that I bought, and you guys can already probably imagine where this is going to go. But I absolutely love it. It's one of these. Yep, it's a 2017 STI. I've always kind of wanted one of these since I was a young boy when they first came out and everything. But the 15 and ups, they're so phenomenal. They're lighter weight. It's all-wheel drive. I do like little turboed cars. I haven't had one in a while. They're fun. It's a good bang for the buck. They are expensive, but I get a good deal on it. And then right now we're going to go over a couple of mods that I've already done so far, and then I got some more things on the way, and I'm just going to make them separate videos, and so I'll release them as the parts come in and stuff. However, on that note though, I'm not going to be doing anything major to the engine or nothing like that, because I did get a lifetime warranty for free. And these EJ25 motors can go pop from time to time with the or ringlet failure issues or whatever when you start modding. So I'll probably do like an AOS or a catch can, and put good oil in it, and good premium gas, and just if anything ever screws up, they'll fix it for free. No cold air intakes or anything like that. I'll just do like some kind of exhaust. I'm not going to touch the cats or anything like that, but I'm going to do some cosmetic things to just make it nice, plus I got 2 kids and a wife, and it's nice to have a sports car that you can take anywhere you know, in any season, and then load up kids or camping equipment or whatever. It's pretty neat. So I'll take you around the car for a second. Okay, so right now it's you know, I didn't get the Harman Kardon or the push to start or anything like that. I didn't really care, but you know, it's an STI. It's got nice Alcantara and leather. The clutch pedal is really easy. I love the flat bottom steering wheel. The gauges are really super nice, and then you know, they're pretty useful. I don't have it turned on obviously, but 6-piece not bad. You could have your center DCCD right there, which I haven't really played around with much because it's only got like 250 miles on the car. But yeah, so you know, the wing is cool. I actually wanted the wing because it's an STI, and I just kind of felt like, you know, if it didn't have one, it would be like, well, it would just be kind of like a WRX. I mean, some people, you know, have a like or, you know, like it or love it or hate it or whatever. The first mod I did was that I spray painted the intercooler with a stencil that I got from eBay. It's like a vinyl decal you lay down and then tape everything off and just, you know, put a couple coats on it, and then that was it. And then next, what we're doing is wheel spacers. I already got one on, 25 or 20 in the rear, and then 15. We're going to do 15 in the front, from Garage Line. I had those spacers, same company on my Mustang, but you know, it'll give it a wider, more like aggressive stance, hopefully. So you know, I'm gonna have to have someone step on the front brake here, so I can get these next ones on, and then go ahead and stop, and then we'll do it piece by piece. And then once you get all these done, you know, hand tighten everything. Supposed to torque them down to, like, I guess like 85 foot-pounds, so I'll do that. And then get somebody stand on the brake when I do that, so it allows you to spin. You know, the rears don't do that, but the front's a little different. Is complete. So basically this is what it looks like. So they're pretty flush. They poke out a little bit more. It's a 20 mil in the rear and 15 in the front, which was Garage Line's recommendation, unless you roll the front fenders or whatever. But that looks really clean. Looks a lot better than it did. And then compare this to the other side. You know, you can see how much it's sunk in here, especially in the rear. You know, and check that out. It doesn't look good at all. You know. And then again, we'll look at the rear. So it's a lot more filled in, and you know, on my Mustang, the spacers that I ran, I did like a 1 inch all around or whatever, which is what pretty much everybody else did, and it was such a huge difference. Just made the car look so much better with just a little simple mod like that. And you know, it's a hub centric spacer. It's not a lug centric, which is what you want, is a hub. You know, so it sits on there nice and flush. You torque them down, and you never have to worry about it again. It doesn't hurt anything. You know, some people track these things, but this is my daily driver now. So overall I like it. So we're gonna go ahead, and I need to get the windows tinted too. Probably just gonna do like a 35 all around. but man, it looks so much better. So yeah, wow. Now I'm gonna start on the other side, and then I'll pull it out in the sunlight, and we'll take another peek around the car. All right, that's done. Man, it's hot. It's gotta be. It feels like 100 degrees out here. Really, it's just the humidity in the Fort Campbell area, Tennessee. Got it out in the sunlight. So, yeah, that changes the entire look of the car. Something so simple, you know, just they're pretty much flush. They don't really stick out, which is good. Man, yeah, so much better. This is the shady side, but yeah. Substantially better. So while I'm sitting here talking, I'm sweating to death. Give you a quick rundown of the spacers. They're from Garage Line. Like I said, I used them on the Mustang. Some of there's other companies that make them, especially these cars. There's like, I think Perrin is one of them. There's some other companies, and they're like $150, $160 a pair. Insane. You know, $300 for freaking wheel spacers. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Garage Line. I'll vouch for them, you know, every single day of the week and twice on Sunday. Absolutely, you know, perfect top quality piece. I don't see any room for improvements on them. I don't know what they're using. If it's pretty lightweight, it's probably like a billet, and you know they got pressed in studs, just like all the others, and they're good studs too. Yeah, that's A+. You know, yeah, here in a couple weeks, I'm gonna do some more reviews. I'll do like a driving review, first impressions kind of thing. You know, still breaking the car, and then as some of these other little mods come in, I'll start putting some videos together. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, that's done. Man, it's hot. It's gotta be. It feels like 100 degrees out here. Really, it's just the humidity in the Fort Campbell area, Tennessee. Got it out in the sunlight. So, yeah, that changes the entire look of the car. Something so simple, you know, just they're pretty much flush. They don't really stick out, which is good. Man, yeah, so much better. This is the shady side, but yeah. Substantially better. So while I'm sitting here talking, I'm sweating to death. Give you a quick rundown of the spacers. They're from Garage Line. Like I said, I used them on the Mustang. Some of there's other companies that make them, especially these cars. There's like, I think Perrin is one of them. There's some other companies, and they're like $150, $160 a pair. Insane. You know, $300 for freaking wheel spacers. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Garage Line. I'll vouch for them, you know, every single day of the week and twice on Sunday. Absolutely, you know, perfect top quality piece. I don't see any room for improvements on them. I don't know what they're using. If it's pretty lightweight, it's probably like a billet, and you know they got pressed in studs, just like all the others, and they're good studs too. yeah, that's A plus. So uh, yeah, here in a couple weeks, I'm gonna do some more reviews. I'll do like a driving review, first impressions kind of thing. Still breaking the car, and then as some of these other little mods come in, I'll start putting some videos together. Anyway, stay tuned.